Libby and Claire.
And today we're going to be doing a
DIY Pintrest Tested.
So our first thing that we're going to be testing is a bath bomb.
I personally think that it is going to work.
I think it's going to work too.
So let's go see. The ingredients you will be needing is some baking soda, some food coloring, some, how do you pronounce this?
Emergency.
It's
a brand.
And some water.
And you'll also need a medium-sized mixing bowl. We're doing a half serving, I guess you could say,
yeah,
or whatever. So you can either do a full cup or half cup for the baking soda, a whisk, and some sort of molder container to form the bath bomb shape. This is all we could find, but you can also use whatever you have.
Yeah. Add a cup of baking soda, a package of emergency, and some drops of food coloring. Mix the ingredients together, and when they're well mixed, add some water. Don't add a lot, just like a little bit. And then mix some more. You might want to add some more water if it's not condensed enough. You know you are done mixing when you are able to mold together the mixture you made and it will stick together. Now you can open up your container and start putting the mixture into it. Make sure the mixture is very compact. Once the bath bomb has gotten its shape in the container and it's all compacted, you can take it out of the container. And I did join in Claire because we realized this mixture made 2 instead of 1.
Okay guys, so this is what it's turned out to be.
Hers anyways, mine's right here, not compacted enough.
And so basically we're just,
So now we're just gonna let this sit for an hour.
some things
Said 24 hours, but you know, there's this one thing that's in an hour. We're going with the hour one.
And you know, if you have to wait 24 hours to take a decent bath with some emergency bath bombs, that's not worth it.
It's not. Okay, so you know how we made a second one earlier? Well, that had accidentally got too wet, so we decided why not just test it then? So we tested it.
Since I didn't have like bath water or sink water yet, I decided to just, oh, well, if I'm gonna bathe in it, I can massage my hands in it, right? Wrong. Do you see this?
They just are super pink.
Completely pink. Bathe and dye?
That's just not good for your body. It will go onto your hairs just like that went onto Claire's.
I mean, if I had not rubbed my hands in this,
I could be pink right now.
Yeah. We're not going to try this remaining one left.
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of trash.
And it didn't even fizz whenever I was rubbing it on my hands. And if you can just see,
it's just not good. It's just horrible.
It's like sand. That's not a bomb. And all the other recipes were, if not exactly the same, but very similar to this one that we used. So that was.
Don't try this at home, kids.
No. The second DIY that we are going to be testing is
the eyeliner tape thing.
So I think that this isn't going to work.
I think there's a chance that it will work and a chance that it won't work. It just depends.
So let's see. So I'm gonna take about 2.5 to 3 inches worth of tape just in case I decide I want to do some wing or something. I might wax your eyebrows doing this. What the heck? Okay, so first I'm cutting the tape in half. The first corner into the corner of her eye. And you may not be able to see this because it's obviously clear, but and then kind of gradually make it thicker and thicker. Alright, is that painful at all?
A little bit.
Oh, try to open your eye. Just kidding. Alright, so now I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner. I have Color Mates liquid eyeliner. This is some cheap eyeliner from like Big Lots, so. Alright. I'm going wing and all because I can't do the wing, it doesn't work. Alright, it seems very thick. I don't know. Guys, that went way better than doing it on, when I actually did try this before, but I was doing it on myself. Uh-oh, hey there. That did not work at all. I did notice, especially when I did this on myself, that when the tape goes into the crease of your eye, it does like cut into your skin.
Yeah, and I recommend not to do this one. This one was a fail. So the next one that we are going to try is the Silly Putty.
I personally think from prior experience, every recipe that I've used for one of these things has failed, so I have no right to believe that this one will work.
I actually think it might work. It just looked reasonable.
Okay, so this is
the Silly Putty.
Yeah, and so it's supposedly really easy because you only use cornstarch and some sort of dish soap.
And then you use a tablespoon, and then you use an old bowl just in case.
So we haven't done this before, so we don't know how this is gonna work out. So here's the cornstarch. How much cornstarch? Okay, so for cornstarch, if you want a full, if this works, if you want a full size one, then you can use 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, if you want a full size one, use 2 tablespoons.
If you want a half size one, like we are doing currently right now, then just
use 1 tablespoon.
Yeah. And then how much soap?
You use, if you're doing half of it like we are, you use
3/4. So like 3/4 of a tablespoon. Pour that in there, and then you want to stir it up.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, you just stir it up together, but only for about 10 seconds so it doesn't get too mixed up.
Yeah. I think we need a little.
Okay, bubbles.
Alright,
and then you might want to just add a little tad more, just because.
Yeah, that's not.
It doesn't really get to the consistency that you want very quickly.
And now you're gonna mold this. We're gonna let Claire do it because her hands are already pink.
Yep. So if anything happens to my hands,
her hands are just gonna be gone probably.
Yeah. So you just kind of rub it together and
like make it like a ball.
Oh, that's what happens. Okay.
That's what happens when you use a little too much.
Okay. So maybe just put a little bit more
on her hand.
It's just like soap. It's like plasma soap. My mom is giving me the look of I told you so. Okay. Even if we did a bigger size, like we did bigger portions,
this would not work.
It just sticks. It won't even stay together because it just sticks to every single thing that it touches. It's like solid soap.
This is a Pinterest fail.
Like the 3 or 4 other ones.
Yeah.
The 4th and final DIY we're going to be testing is duct tape foam charger.
I personally think this is definitely 100% going to work.
It seems foolproof.
Yep.
So let's find out. So this duct tape is actually the only thing that has worked.
Yeah, and we guessed it.
So basically, my camera died when we were trying to film this on mine, but Libby just has the head of hers. And
yeah, and I will demonstrate this part
in just a minute.
Yep.
But if you wanted to see mine, you basically just cut off little strips and just wrap them around.
Because this duct tape charger is so easy and simple, I am not going to spend a lot of time describing how to do this. All you basically do is find the width of your charger head, cut a strip that wide and like 5 inches long, and then all you do after that is wrap it around your charger head and cut off any additional pieces.
It worked, finally!
Yep. Finally! We hope that you guys now know all the knowledge from this video how the majority of these don't work.
So, like, share, subscribe, and
comment below other DIY Pinterest stuff that haven't worked before.
or have worked.
I guess.
We want to know.